Hi everyone, Lynn's here from rubyhooping.com. I had a request from someone, a good friend of mine, to do a tutorial on the inside out whip, which looks like this. It's basically, in my mind, it's a cross between a weave, which is this, and a linear isolation, which is that. When you kind of pop it out to the side like that. That's a linear isolation because you're creating this line with the hoop. So, the inside out whip is kind of like a combination of those because you're moving from one side to the other of your body, but you're also isolating the hoop. You're not just weaving it. So the way it looks from the front is like this. So as you can see, I'm moving it from side to side, and my wrist position is changing the same way that it does for a weave. On the outside of my body, or the non-dominant side, it's facing down. When I come back to the same side as my hand that I'm using, it's facing up, which is no different in the weave. See how on this side, this is the position of my hand, and when I move back to this side, my wrist is facing up. So, it helps to pretend that your hoop is on like a tabletop or something, and you can achieve that practice by literally sitting on the ground and just rolling your hoop. Like if you don't know how to do this yet, you definitely want to practice that and get it pretty clean before you attempt to do the inside out whip. So just practice rolling it and see where your arm has to hit the hoop in order to maintain that nice straight line. And that will help you. And another thing that helped me was to kind of get used to the rhythm. If you watch just the hoop rather than my arm, if you watch just my arm rather than the hoop, you will notice that all I'm really doing is just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's a nice, even rhythm. It's very calming. And I love this movement, and I could do it forever. And I do it a lot in my flow, which is why I think Jessie asked me to do this tutorial, because she probably sees me do it all the time in every video I post. So, I really hope this helped, and if it didn't, it's okay. My feelings aren't hurt, because I know I'm not that good at teaching isolations. Jackie Adams, who is another awesome hooper, she has a tutorial for this. I think it's on YouTube, and also you can find it in the Curvy Hoopers Unite group on Facebook, which you should totally check out because we're awesome. And Babs, who is a well-known hula hoop goddess, she has a tutorial for this as well. So I really hope this helped, and I'm super excited to be back into making tutorials because, as some of you know, I recently had surgery, and it's been about 6 weeks since my surgery. So this is the first tutorial that I've made since then. I'm just now getting to where I can hoop again. I'm still not really back to where I was before, but at least I can move a little bit now. The surgery was for my arms because I lost a bunch of weight from hula hooping, and I had a lot of excess skin hanging from my arms, and I hated it. If you've seen any of my older videos on here, like the escalator or the duck-in, some of my other tutorials, then you've seen that I used to have these huge flappy arms, and now I don't. I'm so happy. So I'm back, and I'll be making more tutorials, so let me know what you'd like to see. And if I don't know how to do it, I will learn, and then I will teach you. So anyway, happy hooping. Bye guys.